Douglas Rugby Club for a promotional evening, I would say, perhaps, Chris. I'm not sure if that's the correct way of saying it, because I'm standing here with Chris Brannigan, who is the Rugby Development Officer on behalf of England Rugby, and they've invited the sport package down to come and have a chat and find out, well, actually, I need to find out a lot more about rugby and perhaps watch these guys playing rugby a little bit later. But what exactly is the evening about, Chris?
Tonight, Joe, is just about engaging those 17 to 23-year-olds who often leave to go to university, and then we struggle to keep engaged back in the sport on the island. So it's summer holidays, people are home, put on a bit of food, put on a bit of drink and get them back playing in a rugby shirt.
Food and drink though, you know how to do it right.
Always a winner with students, yeah.
Okay, so obviously you're talking about the ages of 17 to 23. These are regular players that have been playing over here for a number of years, I guess. Yeah,
so these guys have probably come through our junior systems, probably played senior rugby and then left at 18 to go and join university. Now the challenge really is to keep them engaged with our clubs over here and not to lose them for good.
So when they obviously do go off to university, you want them to be coming back and being able to still be able to play?
Of course, yeah. I want them to engage in as much university sport and as much sporting opportunity at their wherever they are, Cardiff, Newcastle, Manchester, but when they do come back on their island, so they feel comfortable in coming back to a club.
So just about how many are we looking at out on the pitch here tonight then?
We're going to have about 34, 36 if two guys who are running a little late turn up, but yeah, 34.
That seems like a really good amount actually, because it is summer holidays as well.
Super numbers, yeah, considering there's been about 12 people who are on holiday. But you know, the island sport is really strong, rugby is really strong, and I think if we give them the opportunity, the kids want to play.
Let's just talk a little bit about you, because obviously with being the Rugby Development Officer, what does that actually involve?
That just involves everything in development, whether that be junior rugby, whether it involves re-engaging former players, making sure clubs are secure in terms of their developments individually, that school processes are going along well, school rugby is really strong, so how can we develop that even more, and then looking at education, educating parents, educating coaches and just general sort of player education.
How are numbers on the island when it comes to playing rugby in a junior level? Are we slowing down with people joining clubs, or?
I'd say the other way, to be honest, Joe. Yeah, it's picking up. It's really picking up at the moment. Mini rugby, so we're talking 7s and 8s and 9-year-olds, is superb. We're strong in the junior age group of sort of 10 to 17. We do need to get stronger in certain areas, but with the support of the schools, I don't think it's going to be a problem. We've just introduced under 13s girls rugby last year for the first time, and this year we're going to have under 15s girls rugby.
You just mentioned girls there. I've noticed also that we've got a lady ref on the pitch tonight.
We do, yeah, we do. Alana. So Alana was a player 2 years ago, and through a successful sort of referee committee, she's now decided to take up the whistle.
I'm really impressed with that. I mean, does she not get a little stick?
Absolutely not. She takes no grief. The players don't give her any unless she's refereeing a brother. And I heard that actually there's a spare referee shirt.
No, it's just not happening. I was just about to say rather her than me, I have to say. How can you entice any youngster to get involved with rugby?
It's got to be about fun. It's got to be about fun. If we make the sessions fun, if we make the sessions inclusive, if we make the sessions, the games, the training relevant, people will want to play. That's the enticement, is that they will come down to rugby and enjoy it. They'll meet new friends, they'll make new friends, parents will make new friends, and it's a really good, enjoyable community to be in. So I don't want to take people from other sports, I just want to make my sport as exciting as we can.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. And also, talking about exciting, massive match coming up in a couple of weeks, isn't there? Friendly against Hull.
There is, big game, yeah, 19th, so I'd really advise anyone who wants to see some top standard rugby, get down here on the 19th to watch Douglas play Hull. Big game, big game.
Really excited to be watching that. Thank you so much, obviously, for coming down and talking to us. Well, obviously coming over and talking to us. And if you want to watch some exciting rugby, then make sure that you get down to Douglas Rugby Club on the 19th of August and watch Douglas Hull. Thank you so much for joining us, Chris.
Thanks to the Sport Package for supporting us.